Hey guys, Jig is back with another Chaos Build Orders commentary video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at some 2v2 games. I've prepared two games here, just to make the video a little bit longer. We're going to be looking at this map, Doom Spiral. It's a 4-player map, and it's a pretty commonly played one, which is why I wanted to use it in this video. Basically, it's quite small, no relics in this map, and each player starts off, you know, in the corners, and you kind of just go from there, right? The top and bottom players only have these 3 points, whereas the left and right players can also have 3 points, but can also venture out into the middle to cap some extra points here. Cool, so sit back, relax, get some snacks, and let's start this game. We got Dentist playing Chaos, who we will be spectating today. His ally Saladin is Imperial Guard. We've got Libya as Necrons on the right side, and oh man, Labiduguvabdin as Elder on the top side. Okay, I'm just gonna say Elder for that player because I have no idea how to pronounce that. Okay, let's go. So Dentist is gonna open with the Armory, and he's going to make 1 heretic and 3 cultists. And already, straight away, you could tell we're looking at some kind of nade cultist mess. Wow, he's going to go for the 5 cultists. Okay, interesting. Quickly finishes the armory, just so he can start equipping the grenades earlier. Actually, he doesn't have the power, so he will need to get the generator up first. And he will build a turret next to this point. Pretty common strategy here, especially in this map. You tend to get rushed early over on this side, just because, yeah, I don't know, it's easy pickings. So it's generally a better idea to cap this point first, the one that's you know, facing towards your enemy, basically. And also these outer points, yeah, that's what I mean. The outer points, you want to capture those first, because otherwise there's a chance your opponent can, you know, steal them right under your nose. So, or even another strategy is you go into the enemy base and build a turret right next to that point. Some early harass techniques there. But you're about to see this turret will pay off for Chaos, because Elder does try to bring in some Reapers here, and now they'll just have to run away, and they won't be able to do their Reaper shenanigans, which is good. Necrons can be fairly strong in this map if you don't take them out early, just because any maps that don't have many points in them, like this map, is good for Necrons, because Necrons don't necessarily need the points. They can just keep building their generators and just survive on their power. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if they don't have that many strategic points to build obelisks on. Imperial Guard managing to capture this point here, and we do see the grenade launchers coming out for the cultists, and they capture this point as well. Very good stuff. Very good early aggression here from Chaos and Imperial Guard. And I think actually Necron expected this to happen. If you saw the chat earlier on, Libya was saying that they were gonna get rushed, which was a fair point to make, because when you have a Necron enemy in this map, you do want to be putting on the pressure for sure. And you can just see how deadly this cultist nade mess is from, yeah, Chaos, right? Good to counter against Elder with. And Necrons too, I suppose. So 2 generators. No LPs upgraded just yet. He's just gonna fight with the 5 cultist squads for now. Gotta watch out you don't kill your own units though, of course. And GG, there we go guys. GG WP. Now this is actually quite hilarious because yeah, these are pretty high rated players, so I think there was some complaints about lag or something. Okay, I didn't know that this game would end so quickly. This quickly. I knew it was a short game, but yeah, that was very fast. But it just goes to show you can, you know, doing this kind of opening will win you games. So definitely try it out. I highly recommend it. Very efficient build for Chaos. Very nice. Okay. Alrighty, well, that was quick. You know, when you play these 2v2 matches, don't be afraid to do this sort of thing. Like, me, personally, I was a bit nervous to do this because I feel like my, you know, the other guys are going to call you, you know, just give you shit for doing stuff like this. But at the end of the day, like, this is the meta, and if your opponent doesn't know how to counter this, then that's kind of on them. So just do what you have to do to win is all I have to say. But either way, this was a short game, so let's move on to the next one, which is hopefully much longer. So, alright guys, so this time we've got Legolas here as Chaos on the right side, and his ally on the top side is BB as Dark Elder. And then their two enemies are Pandameat in a Can as Elder, and Polius Nord also Elder. So this should be a very interesting game. Yeah, obviously there's that threat of the two Dark Reaper, possibly 4 Dark Reaper squads, which is very hard to counter. So it'll be interesting to see what Legolas does here. He will open with the Chaos Temple. Yeah, Pandameat telling his ally that he's going to go Ranger, Dark Reaper. That's a very dangerous combo. Or maybe they're alternating. One's going Ranger and one's going Dark Reaper. And we've got the Plasma Generator coming up as well. And Legolas will just make the Chaos Lord for now. Interesting. And of course the turret coming up. Dark Elder obviously can't make any turrets, so that's unfortunate for them. Just the two Chaos squads here. It's a pretty standard build. Maybe he felt like going the Nade Cultist spam would be too dangerous against, you know, these possible Rangers, because if the Rangers infiltrate and you don't have the temple up, you can't research the detection, and the Rangers will just be able to pick off your cultists. So maybe this was the appropriate call here. It's just going to be interesting to see how they deal with these two Elder players. So all points being kept, and infiltrated Rangers coming in now. Gonna pick off the heretics. Very low health from the forced labor, so it won't take much effort to get rid of those. Nasty decap gonna happen here as well. Yeah, very annoying when this happens. LP2 comes up over here, extra defense, and yes, there, one heretic down for Chaos. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to rebuild that. Will he research? Yes, he will research the unholy side. He needs it. And now these Rangers will just cause a bit of problems for this Chaos player here. I wonder, will Chaos get the armory? What would I do in this situation? I'd probably make Raptors, honestly. But Chaos Space Marines will be coming out. The reason why I say I'll make Raptors is because I wouldn't be fighting this force directly. I'd just be going into the base and causing some harass that would force them to run away from my base, you know what I mean? I haven't seen enough games to see if that would actually work or not. But yeah, wow, 2 Rangers to deal with and a Dark Reaper squad here. Good thing Chaos has this infiltrated Auspex here to detect the Rangers. And Dark Elder going for the Reaver jet bikes by the looks of it. So this might help ease some pressure for Chaos here. No armory yet. I wonder, will he make it now? Grenades would be helpful too, and plasma pistols. And heavy bolters. But that's all, you know, the cost all adds up, so... Oh, he's just gonna go for tier 2, okay. Maybe get the vehicles out quicker. Just put up with this for now. For as long as possible, and then get the vehicles out. Sounds like a strategy to me. Unfortunately, our economy will be looking a bit terrible. Especially once this goes down, gets decapped. Elder so far just pressuring, both of them pressuring Chaos on this side. And what's Dark Elder doing? Okay, he's trying to build up a big mess of Reaver Jet bikes here. Could be good if he gets the targeting module, because these Elder will just get torn to shreds once this is researched. Yeah, this is going to be quite deadly indeed. Sometimes you just have to let the enemy take one of your points, lead them into a false sense of security, make them feel like they've accomplished something, and then go in and attack with some great force. You know, like Chaos made the armory here. He got the plasma pistols, possibly has the grenades as well, I'm assuming. And yeah, they just go in and do as much damage as you can, almost taking out this Rangers squad here. Look at all this damage from Chaos, that's insane. 2 Reaver Jet bikes remaining from the 5 or 6 that initially chased these Elder. But more will be coming on the way, and Scourges on the way as well. But yeah, wow, look at how fast these Elder are dying, that's crazy. Probably don't have the armor yet. Yeah, Aspiring Champion with Plasma Pistol is really good. Sometimes instead of just making Heavy Bolters, I'll just make the Aspiring Champion. Until I absolutely need Heavy Bolters. But otherwise the Plasma Pistols on the Champion is also really strong. Chaos Sorcerer, gonna take down this Listing Post. Yeah, he has pretty good melee damage. And now these guys are just pulling back for now. Just playing it safe. There's nothing else they need to prove here. There's the Falcon Grab tank, so without anti-vehicle you'll just have to make your preparations ready for that. Will Chaos go for... Okay, he's got the machine bit going. Oh yes, I did see the Rhino actually. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so if you have 2 Marine squads, 2 infantry squads in your tier 1, yeah, it's generally better to just go for the Rhinos in tier 2. And Rhinos are so good to like transport your troops around. It's so much faster than just making them walk everywhere, and you get much more protection. It's just all around good to make the Rhinos. Could save you some money too, you know. Rhinos are very cheap. Cheap vehicles. Just don't let them die. Very nice sting operation here from Legolas. Just get in the Rhino, run, get back out, keep attacking. I love this kind of strategy. One of my favorite strategies to play. It does take a bit of microing, but once you get good at it, yeah, it's really handy. You could even decap this point here, Chaos. Fire dragons are out. Now these guys have got to be a little bit careful. However, Panda Meat does let quite a few of them die, so... Well, pretty much the whole squad's going to go now. And look at this. Dark Reaper squad down. I think that was a entire squad that went down. Looked like it. If not, you can correct me. And now you can just keep pushing, because look at how quickly these Elder go. They can't deal with this. They just have to keep retreating. Even against the Falcon Grav tank, these heavy bolters are doing pretty decent damage. As well as plasma pistols, they do against such light vehicles. They do you know, difference. Wraithlords with the Bright Lance attached will decimate these Reaver jet bikes. About 3 shots will just take one down. 3 or 2. Depending on the accuracy. Okay, we're getting some Hell Talons out now. Possibly to deal with the vehicles here. Gotta watch out though. This Hell Talon can't deal with this Wraith Lord. The Wraith Lord just does too much damage. So just be careful there. But it looks like Panda's economy has just taken a massive hit. If we just quickly check, yeah, 50 to 40 and 85 to 50 compared to 86 and 62 to 20. Pretty yeah, it's to be expected. A lot of these games are won through economy as well, and especially in this map. You got to play the economy game and you got to play it well. Three Wraith Lords out now, all with Bright Lances attached. And we got Scourges just trying to poke them with their Dark Lances. Okay, we got the Sacrificial Circle coming out. Still tier 2 for Chaos. All LPs except this one have been upgraded. Yeah, the Rhino will pull back for now. Needs to get repaired. Meanwhile, Alder gets back into the fight a little bit. Starts to rebuild his economy. Horrors are coming out now. Okay, to deal with the Wraith Lords. Possibly need to repair some of these as well. Might be a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plasma generators out for Chaos. More Hell Talons coming out. Still the Reaver jet bikes are still causing some havoc for Alder. And now Chaos will be focusing Alder on this side. Horrors jumping in here. Wow, Alder just completely caught off guard here. And it looks like Chaos was baiting the vehicles, because he was able to just respond with the Horrors perfectly. And GG gets called. Too much anti-vehicle, too much anti-infantry, not much Alder can do here. Wow, very, very well played game. They managed to get Alder before Alder could get too strong, which was good. That's what I like to see. And Polius is out of the game. Panda sure to soon follow. And yep, Webway assembly goes down. Good stuff. So that was it, guys. Two 2v2 matches on Doom Spiral. As you could see, you don't always have to play the Chaos, nade mass. I think Legolas did this smart thing here, and he went for the Chaos Temple first. So it really does depend on the matchup. I'm not entirely sure what made Legolas decide he wanted to go for the Chaos Temple. My guess would be that he was expecting ranges against two Elder players, and he really needed that detection, and also Chaos Nade Cultists probably wouldn't last against, 4 Dark Reapers, if that's what he was anticipating. So that's, yeah, just try to make those calls before you play the game, and that's how you should decide what build to go with to help you win. But anyway, yeah, that's been me, Jagus. Hope you guys learned something, and thank you for 300 subscribers. That is absolutely crazy. Oh man, I can't believe it. It just keeps blowing my mind every day. But anyway, that's it. Take care, guys. Ciao.